In an exciting development for sports fans across the globe, Raja Jahanzeb Rizwan Chib, a young and talented Pakistani-American boxer and son of Raja Rizwan, has made the nation proud by clinching victory at an internationally recognized boxing championship held at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, USA. The event was attended by renowned political and community personalities, including Raja Sajid of Paran Raja Iqbal Chib, Raja Mazhar Ali Chib, and Raja Nuzhat Iqbal Chib. They extended their heartfelt congratulations to Jahanzeb Rizwan for his outstanding performance and historic win. The entire Chib family and community from Paran are celebrating this remarkable achievement. A special message of congratulations was shared by Raja Munir Iqbal Chib, a well-known political and social figure from the region. Zeb's win is being hailed as a moment of immense pride for Pakistanis around the world, symbolising the rising talent of youth in the international sports arena.
This here's the story of Cassius Clay. He knows how to talk and he knows how to fight, and all the contenders were beat out of sight. Sing Muhammad, Muhammad Ali. He floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. Muhammad, the black Superman, who calls to the other guy.
जाहंज़ेब रिज़वान की फाइट थी जो आज माशाल्लाह बड़ा टफ मुकाबला था, और जाहंज़ेब ने बड़ा उसको बड़े अच्छे तरीके से हैंडल किया, और पूरी कम्युनिटी का थैंक यू, पूरी कम्युनिटी ने दुआएं की हैं, और जाहंज़ेब को अल्लाह ताला ने फतेह अता की है और कामयाबी अता की है, और मेरी तरफ से पूरी फैमिली को और पूरी कम्युनिटी को मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ।
Catch me if you can. Now all you fight fans, you've got to agree, there ain't no flies on Muhammad Ali. He fills the arena wherever he goes, and everyone gets what they pay for. Was known to have said, you watch me shuffle and I jab off your head. He moves like...
I'd like to see more jabs from these young fighters. I think it's really important to establish that jab early.
And now, making his way to the ring, Jahanzeb Rizwan.
Here we go, the pro debut once more. The first pro fight of Jahanzeb Rizwan's career, the super middleweight fighting out of the Bronx. Second straight bout here. That's what I like about this card, Chris Algieri. Danny Garcia giving a lot of people opportunities, whether that's younger fighters making their pro debut, fighters he grew up with in Philadelphia here. Swift Promotions, the lead promoter of the card. But it's a very collaborative, almost family experience here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I mentioned the local flavor on the card, but you're seeing a lot of different talent from other different places on display tonight. Good card, top to bottom.
All right, let's send it back to Kern Bhatia.
This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds. Fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing green and white trunks this evening. Weighing in at a fit and ready 167 pounds. Making his pro debut tonight, proudly representing the Bronx, New York, here is Jahanzeb Rizwan!
Okay, gentlemen, we're scheduled to box 4 rounds. So I'm going over the rules in the dressing room. I expect you to obey my commands at all times. Most of all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
The third and final preliminary bout tonight, super middleweight division. 4 rounds between Jahanzeb Rizwan and Trayvon Millage. Brian Campbell and Chris Algieri ringside with you. It's all building up to the top of the hour, 6 p.m. Eastern. The start of the Farewell to Brooklyn pay-per-view card. You can purchase right now on millions.co. Of course, Danny Swift Garcia and Danny Gonzalez in the junior middleweight main event. Rizwan in the green trucks, fighting out of the Bronx. This is his pro debut.
Not really much to know about either one of these guys. Rizwan, pro debut, 0-1 for Millage.
And Millage had his pro debut 3 weeks ago tonight.
All right, so obviously a relatively new pro, very new pro. But what I can see from Rizwan right away, strong, physically strong in terms of his stance, in terms of his posture, the way that he's bringing the pressure here in round one.
Brought a few supporters with him as well from the Bronx. Dressed in green there in the front row.
Let's see if that physical strength turns into knockout power here.
Good pressure early from Rizwan.
Rizwan trying to cut off the ring, sidestepping, meeting Millage along the ropes here. Let's loose with some power shots.
Millage feeling that power early. And the juice man, Trayvon Millage, lost that pro debut September 27th, a majority 4-round decision against Logan Tillman.
Rizwan doing a decent job of cutting off the ring. I'd like to see him sidestep a little more drastic so he can really close in, but not bad for a pro debut.
Rizwan meeting Millage in the center of the ring. Good head movement.
Yeah, I like that tick-tock left and right. He fires power shots off of that.
Millage wobbled there.
Yeah, you can hear the power ringside. Rizwan definitely has some pop. Oh! Big overhand just misses.
We approach the final minute of round one.
You see the army of green behind there, ready to capture the KO if it comes.
Millage forces the clinch here. Referee David Fields overseeing this 4-round bout. Got a lot of New York flavor on the card, a lot of Philadelphia. But the fans in green are representing the Bronx of Jahanzeb Rizwan.
You know, Millage consistently going out to the left, the power side of Rizwan. Not the smartest move. You want to go away from the man's power hand. You go to the weak side, but Millage, again, made his pro debut 3 weeks ago. Hasn't quite learned that yet.
Final seconds of round one. Largely a feel-out round. With the biggest offense coming from the fists of Jahanzeb Rizwan.
Yeah, I mean, ring control, ring generalship. He controlled the center of the ring. He kept Millage on the ropes for the majority of the round, looking to unload those power shots. Not a whole lot coming from Millage besides just trying to avoid shots like this here. There you saw him get knocked off balance a little bit. Nothing really big landed in round one. A lot of fight to go.
Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The 13th year of boxing inside this famed arena. Some would call it the house that Danny Garcia built. Nearly 13 years to the day, the two-division champion opened this building for business in the Sweet Science. A knockout of Eric Morales in their rematch.
The legend, Eric Morales.
One of my favorite fighters of
Yeah.
all time. Big huevos, as they say.
Grande huevos.
Here we go, second round, super middleweights. Jahanzeb Rizwan in the green trunks, his pro debut here. Second walk for Trayvon Millage.
Hard feints there from Rizwan. Got a big reaction out of Millage, but didn't follow up offensively.
Rizwan has done his best work when he's doubling and tripling that jab.
Yeah, when you have a guy who's constantly fighting off that back foot, backing up and trying to counter the way the Millage is, it's going to take more than just single shots. Got to get behind that jab, got to close the distance, and actually punch with anticipation, because you got a guy who's so flighty, he's leaving immediately.
Good punching in the corner from Rizwan. Millage forces the clinch. Referee David Fields giving a warning to Rizwan.
Yeah, Millage is in essentially a survival stature at this point.
You wouldn't say the juice is loose.
The juice has not been released yet. It's not loose yet. The juice man.
They exchange jabs in the center of the ring.
See Rizwan trying some different kinds of feints, feinting with the left hand, feinting with the right hand. Leaps in with a shot there.
How big were feints in your game at the highest level?
Huge. I mean, and that's why I always point them out. People are like, why are you rooting for a feint? Because you don't see it, and it's so important to the game, especially if you're a jabber. You have to have those feints in there.
I believe that's why they once called you a master boxer.
Oh, good left hook, scraping shot. I think that hurt Millage. The ref's not calling that knockdown. I think that
David Fields did not rule a knockdown here as Trayvon Millage makes it back up.
I don't know. He got up like he was hurt. It was a little scraping left hook. There it is again. Leaping left hook.
Left hand from Rizwan. Getting physical in the corner as Millage goes down a second time. Not
calling that a knockdown.
This is a knockdown.
I thought the other one was a knockdown. This one I thought was more of a pushdown, but yeah, I don't know how much Millage wants to be here. I think the corner's actually stopping it.
And the corner has triggered the end of this fight. A pro debut of Jahanzeb Rizwan, Bronx, New York, 1-0 with one TKO to kick off his pro career here at super middleweight. And if you're wearing green in the crowd, you're loving it.
Listen, it wasn't pretty, but that had nothing to do with Rizwan. I thought he boxed smart. He showed his physicality. He showed his strength. He had a guy in front of him that was in survival mode from the opening bell. But he did what he had to do. He got him out of there in the second round. I believe it was a scraping left hook that initially had Millage in trouble. He went down, but it was ruled a slip with the next knockdown. The next time he went down was ruled a knockdown, and then the corner mercifully called a halt to the contest. Millage didn't look like he wanted to be there. So good stoppage, I think.
Second round stoppage for Jahanzeb Rizwan. Our final preliminary bout of the evening. The top of the hour, 6 p.m. Eastern, the start of the pay-per-view portion. Farewell to Brooklyn. You can purchase right now. Millions.co is the streaming service. You'll get to see a very action-packed undercard as we build toward the main event. Danny Swift Garcia, his 10th and final walk to the ring here at Barclays, a second home. I mean, a Philly native who says Brooklyn adopted him, Chris.
Oh, absolutely. There's no question about that. Fighting here as often as he did.
No question. As we're going to throw it to the ring here, Curran Bhatia with the specifics.
The winner by TKO. 224 in round 2 from the Bronx, New York, Jahanzeb Rizwan.
Muhammad Ali, he floats like a butterfly.
Jahanzeb Rizwan.
Muhammad, the black
24
Superman,
the stoppage of round 2.
calls to the other guy, I'm
Final preliminary bout of our action-packed farewell to Brooklyn card. I mentioned Danny Garcia's final walk here, the 2-division champion, the future Hall of Famer, and I don't hesitate to say,
catch me if you